are said to have flown into Iraq from Iran en route towards Syria. The sighting of these Russian cargo planes gliding through Iraqi airspace last week points once again to Russia's expanding influence in the wider region. The movement of an estimated 5 aircrafts through Iraq's skies itself constitutes a violation of the 2005 constitution, which prohibits external interference in Iraqi affairs. Washington finds these incursions to be the latest evidence of Kremlin's wider agenda, funneling military equipment in the hope to see the incumbent Syrian government stay on its feet. The plan, as Pentagon suspects, is to transform Latakia in Syria into an operating airbase from which government strikes can be launched, a spokesman, Captain Jeff Davies, stated on Monday. The fear, as many analysts have expressed, is a further regional standoff, which may arise for as long as Iraq's skies operate as a Russian corridor through which military supplies are delivered to Syria. An unnamed Iraqi official told Al Arabiya Al Jadid that the entry of Russian jets have become commonplace occurrences, activities which the government has quietly swept under the carpet. Many are of the opinion that Prime Minister Abadi has folded under Iranian pressure to allow weapons to flow through Iraq, presumably to protect the interests of all states involved. These activities noticeably reflect those which happened back in 2012, when Iran used civilian aircrafts to transport not only weaponry, but military personnel also, for similar reasons. What is clear, however, as US General Carlson noted, is that Iraq recognizes it does not control its own airspace. Many believe that this mirrors the Iraqi government's acquiescence and unwillingness to prevent not only Russian, but also Turkish and Iranian incursions. The sound of mourning fills the graveyards like that seen here, scattered across Iraq. It is not uncommon to find the names Omar and Ali etched into the tombstones of the dead. Both are symbolic names that serve as markers of one's religious identity, and for which one could end up dead. Iraqi parliamentarian Hoshyar Abdul Karim on Monday renewed calls for titles to be removed from civil ID cards in a bid to exterminate the problem of sectarian name killings, which engulfed Iraq back in 2006, but is yet to be tackled. These years saw the massacring of thousands, simply for the names that they held. The proposal was received by the Iraqi parliament last Sunday after it was presented by a group of Iraqi lawmakers. One speaker emphasized the need to have ID cards which do not expose people to sectarian attacks or worse, death. Titles featured on cards like this are too often the driving incentive behind sectarian murders, condemning incomprehensible numbers to their early graves. Titles for some are understood as a matter of security. Others, however, believe that they prevent Iraq from truly progressing, placing many civilians in death's waiting room.